of the day. Again, those college protests continue. Unrest now roiling many parts of the nation, especially as college semesters wind down. We're also talking inflation. The Fed meeting over the last couple of days, deciding today not to raise or lower interest rates, holding steady, inflation hanging tough, and as a result, we may not see rate cuts in the particularly near future. Plus, the rise of non-alcoholic drinks. It's a segment that has really gained market growth over the last handful of years. We'll talk about it and how it's growing in our region in just a moment. Let's jump into some of these big stories, talk a little bit more about them as the Federal Reserve Board met again this week, announcing today that interest rates will hold steady while inflation remains stubbornly high. A statement released today further added uncertainty, saying the Fed does not expect to lower rates until there is greater evidence that the rate of inflation is moving sustainably toward the Fed's goal of 2 to 3% a year. Right now, the rate hovers between 3 and 4%. Fed Chair Jerome Powell today acknowledged, quote, "It's likely to take longer than expected to cool inflation to the Fed's target range." Unrest continues on college campuses, with student protesters calling for their schools to divest from businesses that profit from the war in Gaza. At Columbia in New York City, tensions reached a tipping point last night. You're looking at video there as protesters had occupied a building and barricaded themselves inside until NYPD officers were called to campus and removed those protesters. Hundreds of people arrested there, and again, similar scenes playing out at colleges around the country. For more